in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My windows tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving that? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving. So my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back broke. Rock all right, you wanna ski down the slope. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
Cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get? We like the with my proximity, yeah. 40 SB ever just me, yeah. Neutrogena slide it when they sing for me, yeah. Supernova cars, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun, on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums. Honey, sugar, like some plums, yeah. Supernova cars, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids look with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last over year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to listen? You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. Irving with it. Iverson picks him up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Iverson. To the inside. Here's Camby. Back to Iverson. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Camby with the block. Irving for three. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Anthony on the wing. Camby the screen from 18 feet away. And slam dunk by Camby.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the miss from Allen Iverson. On the wing, Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you got to be ready to receive.
Anthony in the corner. Off target from outside. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. On the wing, Irving. It's to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Irving. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And there's that incredible athleticism. Smith going up with confidence on these alley-oops.
Rejected by Camden. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Inside. Here's McGee over Davis. And that one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Nahara. The Mavericks pull it in. Swiped it away. They swipe it. Outside, Green. To the middle. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Pass to Hunter. And Hunter with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 now.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Nahara no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Outside, Green. For 3, Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where
12. The Mavericks, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Pass to Hunter. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Doncic left side. Taken away by Anthony. Now, here is Smith. Outside Anthony. Iverson left side. 5 on the clock. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Iverson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
And that one drops.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Here's Iverson. Scores after the quick crossover. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Smith, no good.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Outside for Martin. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Allen Iverson on the wing. The three. Rebounded by Hardy. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Teams changing it up here. And here are the Nuggets now. Trailing here by 8. Naharaj's shot is good.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to McGee. Pass to Irving. Hardaway with it. Wood sets a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. Here's Naharaj. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got 8.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Irving's shot is good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
To the middle. With the shot. Campbell. Pass to Naharaj. No good from outside. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
The three. Naharaz shot is good. Naharaz got 7 points here in this quarter. Hardaway for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Back to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Just a really good job there of finding the open man by Martin. Very unselfish play.
Pass to Doncic. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
On the wing, Irving. 10 points for him. And he makes that one.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's Iverson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Anthony down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Right side, Irving. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Outside Anthony. Iverson outside. Doncic with the steal. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Johnson gets the bucket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Hardy. Outside Holiday. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Diawara. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass. Hunter's got 6 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Denver. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And that one's good. Hardy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 13 points.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And it's Bullock missing. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Anthony right side. The layup off target. And so here is Dallas. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Dallas ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Dallas ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now Martin. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Irving with the ball. He's got 14. Two on the clock. Here's Cleveland. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Mavericks lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson.
You know, for Irvin, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 20.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 22.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Off the inbound pass. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Holiday. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Camby. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the shot is good. Irving's got 27.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Nobody near Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax.
Down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the odds, then I'm up and score, yeah.